Hi, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How's it going, you guys? I'm here to do a check-in message with you. We're just days away from a new moon in Cancer. Now, as we know, new moons are all about manifesting, and the energy that we're sitting in is the energy we're manifesting in. So I'm going to check in and see how you're all doing. Also, we have 2 full moons in Capricorn in Cancer season. I'm sure you've heard a lot about that, but it's a very moony Cancer season. So let's see how it goes, fire signs. I'm going to do a general reading for all 3 of you. And at the end, I will do some extra oracles, tarot, and whatnot for each of you separately, Aries, Leo, Sag, to get some more specific messages for you. All right, my voice is still warming up. You can tell by the sun that it's very early in the morning. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to start off with the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. If anybody else should appear in the spread, remember the energy could be vice versa. All right, you guys, let's take a look in the overall energy for the fire signs. I'm going to take that one. This one feels like the one. Let's get one more for my fire signs, please. What do we have? Heaven Sent. This card won't stop coming out. I believe I got this for Capricorn in their update as well. Number 33. Heaven Sent is where messages are coming to you from the universe. There's something coming through for you right now. It's important to pay attention, fire signs. Now, while we're in Cancer season, of course, Cancer is a water sign, but we also have Saturn and Neptune retrograding through Pisces. Very watery, very intuitive landscape up there. And the word wants to be written. Is there a story that you need to tell? This could have to do with messages coming through you and to you. The story that wants to be told could be something about your experiences. I'm getting really a lot of writer type energy there. On the bottom of the deck is releasing allegiances. Okay. There could be a lot of situations that are holding you back right now. Maybe friendships or associations that are kind of weighing down your energy. This could be releasing your allegiance to long-term things. We'll see. Releasing, we have that Capricorn full moon energy there. Let's go to the wisdom of the oracle. Heaven Sent, and the word wants to be written. Wow. Okay. And blessed. That goes along with Heaven Sent for me, absolutely. You are being blessed right now. Maybe some people or situations are leaving your life, and you could be wondering what's going on. But with blessed, it's because it's making way for something very big to come into your life. Let's have a look. Let's do some astrology from the Star Codes Astro Oracle. How about we get a better shuffle than that one? From the Star Codes Astro Oracle, this could be astrological energy in your chart, in someone around you, or just overall influencing the situation. You're in the process of letting go of things, that's for sure. Okay. It's interesting, blessed is number 22 and Heaven Sent is number 33. Those numbers could mean something to you. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? We have Gemini energy. Of course, we just left Gemini season, and during that season, it could have been a very heady time for you. Lots of thinking. Fire and air, of course, air amplifies fire. Could have been a real mental processing time during Gemini season, but also it is about mental flexibility. Okay? We have the first house. This is the house of the rising sign. It marks the arrival of the new self. Gemini is also about communication, and we have the word wants to be written. The time is now to tell your story. And then we have the sun. The sun is currently in Cancer, but it's Leo's ruler, and I'm getting so many messages about Leo season coming up starting on July 21st with the second full moon in Capricorn. But the sun is all about illumination, rebirth, what we see. And then we have the descendant. Well, isn't that interesting? The descendant is the opposite sign of your rising sign, which lives in the first house. The descendant is on the cusp of the 7th house. If the ascendant marks the arrival of the new self, the descendant marks the arrival of the other, the partner. Interesting. Along with the sun here. Actually, I feel one more. Let's do it. The first house, the arrival, and the descendant, the invitation. Okay, there could be something coming your way here that's going to require you release a lot of things from your past in order to embrace this new opportunity. We have heaven sent, and the word wants to be written. We have Capricorn energy. I had a feeling with that double full moon, Capricorn energy is very, very strong. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, let's make some space here. But also, with Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet, retrograding through Pisces, there could be a lot of facing of illusions, delusions, fantasies, releasing allegiance, things that kept us down, maybe our own belief systems. Okay, let's get into the reading. I'm going to use the Good Tarot. Let's take a look at what happened in the recent past for you guys. What's going on, fire signs? Recent past. The Ace of Swords. There's that idea that came to you during Gemini season. Something became very, very clear. We've been talking about releasing illusions. Well, the Ace of Swords is exactly that. It's certainty. It's clarity. It's the cutting away of anything that doesn't hold up to the sword of truth. And in the recent past, maybe you got some kind of clarity around situations in your life, releasing allegiance that needed to be let go of. The Ace of Swords is air energy coming in here with Gemini. It could be like an epiphany all of a sudden. Certain clarity. Let's see where you are now. I kind of wanted to come out, but we'll see. Might come back out. What's going on with the fire signs right now? Oh my goodness. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is what I'm talking about. Releasing allegiance. It's my at any cost card. This is doing what it takes to get yourself free of any allegiances that were, like I said, dragging down your vibration. It's a card of freeing yourself. Once you got that clarity, right now you're in the process of, it could be a little bit of a battle against the self. Five of Swords often is. Maybe whatever this clarity is made you uncomfortable. You're like, I didn't really want to know that, but now you do. Okay. Let's see the next steps you're going to take. Oh, there's a couple of cards mixed in here. Seven of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Fool. Oh, interesting, you guys. These were put in due to my messy shuffling put away, but let's take a look at them. Nothing happens by accident. Mixed in with this deck, we have the Seven of Cups. That's the card of illusions, of confusions, of emotional dreams. And with the Ace of Swords, this is getting clear. The Fool, Aries major, taking a leap of faith into your fantasy, into the unknown. Aries very much acts with passion. It's cardinal fire. In the recent past, you could have jumped into some kind of dreaminess or some kind of illusion. And then we have the 10 of Swords. Well, that goes perfectly with what I was saying with that Ace of Swords. The fantasy is over. It's time to release the illusion. And in the recent past, I think you did just that. We have the Five of Swords. Right here, right now, no more. That's what you're saying. All right, I'll shuffle those back in. Interesting, you guys. Let's see the next steps. What's going on? Oh, man. Oh, okay. We have the Chariot. Cancer's major arcana. This could definitely be referring to that new moon. You know, when you're manifesting in, you don't want to be carrying around 10 swords. So shedding those in the recent past, releasing the allegiances was essential. The Chariot's driven by the Emperor, and it's about knowing what's good for you, what direction you want to go in life. It's victorious motion forward. Look at this, springing out of the Five of Swords. I am done. I want victory. I want success, and I want my life to move forward. That is exactly what the Chariot means, especially with the Sun. There's this new kind of clarity that you got, and you're off. Okay. We're going to clarify, of course. We're going to see what you guys are releasing and what's coming in. Speaking of that, we have the Descendant, the invitation. Let's see what the invitation is. What's coming in for you? Oh my goodness, the Magician. I love that. It's like you're taking that sword of certainty. The Magician works with all the aces. You're taking that sword of clarity and manifesting in something new, something magical for real. Now that you know what it is you want, you're manifesting a new beginning here. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy. That could be somebody around you manifesting you. We'll see. Let's see what's the challenge. I like the Magician with that new moon coming up because, like I say, you're the Magician. Whatever energy you're in possession of is what's creating the new wish. So be very mindful. 8 of Pentacles. The challenge here seems to be some kind of concerted effort being put into a situation. Somebody actually putting in the work, the diligence. We have more Virgo energy with the 8 of Pentacles. And it's coming in here with Capricorn energy, so this could have to do with your work. Capricorn is the 10th house of the zodiac. It's about our reputation, our career, how we make our money in the world. All right. Potential outcome for the fire signs. So far, all I'm seeing is Pentacles and air. I'm not seeing any fire yet, guys. Okay. More air. Look at this. The 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is a crossroads in the heart. It's where you have this one ace of certainty, this one ace of swords, and you're at a pause point. It's like I'm uncertain on which way to go because I can't see the potential outcome. Somebody might be bringing in an offer to you that you're going to need to make a decision about. It's not going to be an easy one because it's going to require that you let go of certain things, like I said. 2 of Swords is like crossing the swords over the heart chakra, right? I got to think about this. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to give these a few shuffles because I put the Knight of Cups wanted to come back out. The Knight of Cups with the Ace of Swords is being very clear, like I said, on your romantic delusions. Why is the Ace of Swords here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We just saw the King of Pentacles. The Queen is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, man, we're getting that moon very strong. But the Queen of Pentacles is all about knowing what's best for you, taking care of yourself, nurturing the self, making sound, wise decisions. And with that Ace of Swords, like I said, you're like, in the recent past, I know what's good for me. And it isn't this, whatever it is that you had to cut out. Let's take a look at that. The Queen of Pentacles, please. In the recent past, you made a decision to take care of yourself. The Magician coming in. Wow. In the recent past, like I said, you got very clear on what you've been manifesting in that wasn't actually good for you. The Queen of Pentacles is the last queen before you get to the Empress energy. It is about balancing the heart, the home, the mind, the energy, taking good care. And with the Magician, this is what you've been manifesting. Okay. Let me see the 5 of Swords. Interesting that the Magician is moving to from the recent past into the energies around you. Okay, 5 of Swords. Yeah, wow, the Devil. Capricorn's major arcana. Coming in with the 5 of Swords at any cost. This is about freeing yourself from the shadows of the past. Saturn rules Capricorn. It is about the tough lessons that we've learned and the cycles that have kept us in a repeating circle of heartbreak. The devil coming in with the 5 of Swords is enough is enough. Absolutely, it's time to manifest what you know is good for you. Let me see the devil and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, we get the Ace of Swords in this deck. That's what you're releasing. This is where the clarity has been coming from. Now the devil comes in, remember when I was saying it can be about buying into your own illusions? It's coming in as Saturn energy here. Pisces has Saturn retrograding through it at the moment. And so, once again, all of the facing of our own dreams, our own illusions, breaking them down. Ace of Swords, seeing clearly and telling the truth. Now we have 2 swords, right? 2 Ace of Swords. That's the 2 of Swords. You got to make a decision here. Okay? To let go of something that isn't good for you. The devil is not healthy energy when it shows up with the 5 of Swords. You're going to free yourself from this at any cost. The devil can be obsessions. It can be about buying, like I said, into our own illusions. And when we have the Ace of Swords, it's like, no, you know the truth. You see it with perfect clarity here, and you definitely know what's good for you. Let me see the Chariot. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Death and rebirth. Scorpio energy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Leaving the past in the past. And rebirthing into something brand new. Look at the Chariot and the Sun. Victory, happiness. You're traveling towards a new future, freeing yourself from these illusions. The Sun is coming in as perfect clarity as well. How interesting. Let me see death. There's an ascension process taking place. The 4 of Swords, releasing allegiance. Obviously, the 4 of Swords comes after the 3, which is a cycle of repeating heartbreak. That's Saturn's lesson to you. The 4 of Swords is about the culmination and the integration of those lessons. This is a pause point. It's taking moments of meditation and rest to truly understand what you've learned and what you're now clear doesn't work for you, especially when I see it coming in with death. That's absolutely a rebirth happening. And from that comes the Chariot and the Sun. Beautiful energy. All you got to do is see the truth. In any event, the webs you've been weaving are webs of your own making, of your own belief. So you have the ability to cut yourself free of this devil. The devil is within. This is a time of recovery and integration. Let me see the Magician in the energy surrounding you. See, this is where you're like, no, I'm very clear now. I want to manifest something that's good for me. The Magician carries forward. Magician. The King of Wands, Leo energy. The King of Wands is about mastery of confidence. It's about knowing your self-worth, that is for sure. And having the possession of self in order to make this new wish. It's confidence. It's trusting in the integrity of your own heart. Leo energy. Okay? Now this could be somebody around you with this King of Wands energy, wanting to manifest something with you. Let's get the King of Wands here. The Tower? What? This is Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius energy of sudden change. And it's coming in. So you know what, you guys? What I'm getting is that as soon as you release these allegiances that are keeping you trapped in the webs of illusion, in comes somebody new. This King of Wands energy. I'm getting it very much as somebody around you. Now it could be you. It is Leo energy. But I am getting it as somebody around you who's coming in all of a sudden. You know, the Tower comes in by the force of the universe. It's in those moments where we're like, please, I don't know how to free myself. I don't know what else to do. I can't see my way through. The universe sends in help in the form of a Tower to shake you loose of whatever it is that's been holding you down. And this Tower could be in the form of a King of Wands. Very magnetic and attractive energy. It's coming through with your manifestation. And it's like a game changer. That's all the universe needed to bring you this blessing, heaven sent and blessed. But you needed to get clear first. Let's see the challenge with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, like I said, is about putting in the diligent effort, the work it takes. We have the Hermit, more Virgo energy. The Hermit's about soul searching your truth. It is about taking that time to go within and really determine what it is that's calling to your heart, where your path is leading you. Double Virgo energy here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Let me see the Hermit. Look at all the kings, you guys. Now we have the King of Cups. We've seen Wands, Cups, and Pence. The only king that's missing is the King of Swords. And that who holds this certainty. The King of Cups is very emotional, very creative. We have the word wants to be written. Maybe this is about you tapping into that more creative side of yourself. With the King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like putting in the work, the creative work, the diligence. Actually applying pen to paper if you're writing. Now that could just mean anything to do with your work, right? Let me see the King of Cups with the Hermit. Yeah, this definitely could have to do with your career and your work. We have the Four of Wands, the achievement of a wish, happiness, celebration. It could be being celebrated as well. Let's go to the Two of Swords here in the potential outcome. This has definitely got to do with your creativity as well. Let me see the Two of Swords. What's the decision? The Nine of Swords. Wow. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of trying to predict the outcome of things you can't predict the outcome of. See the crossroads right there. You don't know. With all three kings, there's Emperor energy amping up here. But again, we're missing the King of Swords, which is who can free you from this Nine. Why is the Nine of Swords here? I'm not seeing any fire energy. We could be dealing in strong cross-watcher here. Nine of Swords, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. Isn't that interesting? Because I was feeling Emperor energy. The Wheel is Sag energy. It often comes in with the Tower for the same reason. It brings about change. And it's definitely time for change. With the Empress on board here, this is about creativity and what you want to create for your new life going forward, now that you see clearly. Now, there could be somebody here who thinks you're their destiny. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress here, it's like they could be working at manifesting you in. I'm going to read this all as you, but you take it as it resonates. And there is going to be, like I said, there's a crossroads here. Ten of Wands, a burden, and the Nine of Swords. It's time for something to change here. You're stuck. You're stuck in some kind of hopeful illusion, even though you do have the clarity. The Wheel and the Tower are coming through as universal assistance to get you free and releasing these allegiances. Okay. Let's go a little bit further before I start getting into the individual signs. Let me see the Ace of Swords and the Devil. This is on you now with the Five of Swords. Okay, we see the Queen of Swords. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No, what am I saying? You guys are Aries, Leo, Sag. It's so early, I'm sorry. This is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. There's that certainty. The Queen of Swords knows very well the truth. You can see it, you know it, and it's time to cut out this devil energy, whatever that is for you. We'll see when we do the individuals here at the end, what specifically that means for each of you. But the devil is standing out as the blockage. We have the Five of Swords blocking the arrival. And the arrival is coming in the form of this King of Wands, this magician. This is who you've been manifesting in. You've got to first release this, though. The Three of Wands is on the bottom. Isn't that interesting? Because we have the Four of Wands in the challenge. This is you being like, well, where is my manifestation? Where is what I wished for? And this is the achievement of it in the challenge. Okay. The Four of Swords and Death to the Chariot. What a beautiful transition. Now that you know, you can move forward. Now that you know, you can take control of your emotional self. That's what the King of Cups is coming in here as well. King of Cups is the master of his own emotions. Why is the Four of Swords and Death here? Let's get a little bit more on that. All right, we're getting the Chariot because it's time to move forward. Because it's time to take back control of your life and release yourself from the illusions. We saw the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords with the Fool. No more. It's not serving you. Let me see the Tower and the King of Wands. This is who's coming in once you make, yeah, look at that. It's the Page of Swords. This person is very curious about you, this King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it doesn't have to be. That's just somebody who has the courage and integrity to act on their own heart. Could be somebody keeping an eye on you, waiting for this time when you're free. Somehow they know. If they're coming in magician energy, then they would. And the Page of Swords with the Tower, it's like, yeah, and then Eight of Wands, fire energy. I'm telling you guys, once you can release yourself from these illusions, boom, the floodgates open. I've got you in a rather stuck energy at the moment. Let's go to the Two of Swords. The devil could be fear, self-doubt, tied to your own illusions. All right, we get the Hanged Man, Pisces major. The Hanged Man requires that you hold back and see things from a different point of view. It's a shift in perspective. Perhaps a shift in perspective is what's required for you to make this decision, for you to make this change. We have the Hanged Man and the Hermit. Very spiritual. The universe is acting on your behalf here to try to give you clarity and guidance, to put you on the right track. That's what the Chariot is. It's about aligning with head and heart so that you can move forward, so you're not being pulled all over the road of your life. And that, I think, is what was happening in the recent past. All right. I saw the Knight of Cups. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you guys. On the bottom of this deck, look at what comes out here. We have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Very, very solid energy. True mate right here. King and Queen of Pentacles. You see, once you decide what's good for you, then you attract in the partner that's good for you. This is partnership, collaboration, and it is a whole world of happiness that's waiting for you. King of Pentacles is very reliable, very dependable energy. All right, let's do a couple of oracles on this, and then I'm going to jump into the individual messages. It is definitely about shifting perspective and releasing. With the Empress hovering here in the Wheel of Fortune, it's like this is certainly your destiny. It's what you've been wishing for, but you had to get out of your own way and see through what you didn't really want. Appreciation. Wow. That could be somebody who's, like I said, that they've got their eye on you. Number 15. Well, that's interesting. The Devil is number 15 in the tarot. Okay. And the door to value, King of Pentacles. The door to value is yourself, right? Once you show in this Empress energy that you know what you're worth, that you are prepared to free yourself from the things that hold you back, then in comes the true wish, the true answer. Appreciation and the door to value and blessed. One more. Adjacent possibilities, see, it's hovering around you. It's just waiting. All you have to do is turn your head away from the webs of the illusions you've been stuck in. You already are clear. We have the Ace of Swords right there, and the Queen of Pentacles. This could involve moving. We have community right here. And the Chariot is a card about travel. We saw the Eight of Wands. You could be heading towards some kind of relocation. That's why releasing allegiance, getting yourself free. All right. Adjacent possibilities is right here in your surrounding energy. We have the King of Wands, the Magician, and the Arrival. It's very exciting energy, and it's just waiting there. There's one more step right now. Queen of Swords and the Devil. You got to see it for what it is and get free of it. And then boom, you're free. And the whole world opens up to you. It requires you shifting your perspective here with this Hanged Man. Seeing your destiny in a way that maybe you didn't before. Oh, I love it. The Nine of Pentacles. Independence, freedom. And this belongs to that Queen of Pentacles, right? This is you sitting in your own stability here. Very, very financially abundant. The door to value. Wow. All right. Let's get into it for each sign. I'm going to start with Aries. Aries, let's do you an additional astrology card. The word wants to be written, telling the truth. Aries, you get the moon. Interesting. This has to do with your perceptions. You know, we have the moon and then the sun, right? The sun is coming in with the Chariot. The moon is about what we don't see. It's about uncertainties, fears, illusions. And with that Ace of Swords, it's like, I see clearly now. From the moon to the sun, there could be something that's been hidden from you. Also, in your perceptions, like I said, are requiring you to look at things a bit differently. Maybe your destiny lies in a direction you didn't know or you weren't predicting. Let's get you one more. With the moon. Yeah, Sagittarius house, the 9th house of exploration, new learning. This is opening up your energy and freeing yourself from whatever that devil was. Aries, you already know. You already see it perfectly clear. There's nothing else to ask. And once you get clear from the moon to the sun, in comes the expansion energy of the 9th house. New learning, new growth, travel, horizons aplenty. Let's get you a wisdom. Aries. You get the community card. Wow. Definitely this could be. Now this King of Wands in the surrounding energies for you, Aries, that could be one of your friends. Could be somebody in your community, in your friendship group. But also this could be about travel. Could be about moving into a new community. Especially when I see the house of the 9th house, the house of expansion. Let's get you one of these, Aries. The Angel of Balance. Wow, something coming into your life that's King and Queen of Pentacles that's going to provide you with a lot of freedom here. On the bottom of the deck, we have blossoming abundance, 9 of Pentacles, something about money, your work, your career. Okay. Aries, let's do a Moonology card for you. Since we are dealing with all of that moon energy, what do we have? Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. Step with the Empress here. Whatever it is that you let go of and are now creating, it's been very difficult for you, Aries, to stick to your own truth. You freed yourself from something that was very, very difficult. Your own dreams, your own illusions. And when you did that, it opened up a whole new world for you. Be proud of yourself, Aries. Angel of balance. You brought yourself that balance. Let's get you one more. Full moon in Leo. Go wild. I love it. The sun, the chariot. And then we saw the 10 of cups underneath of that king. Beautiful. All right. Let's get you a true love reading card for Aries. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. That's the 4 of Swords. Instead of placing your focus on another Ace of Swords, releasing allegiance, now is the time to give to yourself. Yes, Aries, because when you do that, Empress, 9 of Pentacles, it opens up your destiny for you. Okay. I know it wasn't easy, whatever it was. It did involve the devil and the 3 of Swords. There could have been addictions, your own, somebody else, both of you. Addictions aren't just chemical. They can be thought patterns. They can be illusions. Okay. Let's go to Leo. What do we have, Leo? There's your moon that Aries got. For Leo, how does this apply? Mercury, messages. This is Gemini's house, so that's pretty interesting. Mercury rules both Gemini and Virgo. You could be in communication with somebody. Maybe you want to send a message to somebody. And then the 7th house. Interesting, because remember I said we have the descendant. This is the invitation, the arrival of the other. What's this about for you, Leo? Somebody messaging you? Wanting to come in, wanting to form some kind of partnership. Let's get you another one. What is this? The solar flare, activation energy. We've been experiencing solar flares all year, especially back in April. So for some of you, this could have been taking place back in April. But the 7th house, and this is like communication to do with activating a relationship. Maybe you're taking something to a deeper level. And it's going to require, like I said, that you release some allegiances here. On the bottom, we have Virgo energy. I'm mentioning that because we see the Magician twice. Could be dealing with a Virgo. This could have to do with taking a relationship a little bit further, a little bit deeper. Interesting. Let's get you one of these, Leo. What's being activated here for you, Leo? A journey. This could involve travel. It could be somebody coming your way. We had the 8 of Wands and the Chariot twice. Those are both cards about travel. What did we have here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune too. Let's get you one more. The journey. And the Temple Path, the Hermit and the High Priestess. This could be, like the Temple Path is about a spiritual awakening. It's about enlightenment. And we have that from the 3 to the 4 of Swords, remember? You're being guided somewhere, number 2 and number 12. One more for Leo. The Garden and the Gate, releasing allegiance. This could involve you stepping out of your comfort zone. See how that little girl is potentially standing at the gate, leaving the garden of all that's familiar and out into the big wide world. Over here, we have the same message and the outcome. With that 2 of Swords, it's like you're going to need to make a decision about taking this journey, stepping outside what's comfortable for you. Interesting, Leo. Okay, let's get you one of these. Leo. Are you going to be traveling? Are you planning a trip? The Observer. Somebody's watching you, Leo. It could be you in this King of Wands energy with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the observer. This is somebody who's standing back, like I said, waiting, watching, observing you. And then in comes the Tower and the King of Wands. Wow. So somebody's, wow, okay. Observer for Leo. Leo, I'm going to do another love check-in reading for you pretty soon because the love energies, as you know, have been pretty focused in in Leo. Chaos and conflict. The Tower. Chaos. Who's watching you? Whoever it is, come to the edge. Step outside your comfort zone, Leo. That's not usually a problem for you. This person wants to invite you somewhere. And it's going to require, like I said, that you come to the edge. All right. You need a romance angel. What did I do? Oh, got a mixed deck here. Okay. Let's have a romance angel for Leo. Keep an open mind. There is that kind of stepping out of what you thought was familiar, the Hanged Man. See things differently. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Interesting, Leo. Not who you thought. Not who you thought. Let's get you one more. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Oh, it's coming, Leo. But again, it's going to require that you step outside your usual type. Maybe that's why it was so important for you to see through your own illusions and to release allegiance to anything that wasn't really going to get you towards your destiny. Because something's coming in for you that's going to require a shift in your perspective. First, you needed to get clear. Super interesting, Leo. Let's get you some moon cards for Leo. Okay. Is it 2? All right. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. You did that with the Ace of Swords. And then we have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Whatever this offer coming in for you, it's going to make you feel anxious, Leo. It's going to be very, very important that you hold on to that sort of clarity that you came to in the recent past. Knowing who you are and what you want. Because you're going to be asked to take a journey here of some kind. All right. I feel like there's one more for you here. Okay, then. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. That's 9 of Swords energy. Okay. Let's get you one of these for Leo. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Leo, what I'm getting is you're like, okay, this is all very exciting. I better think it through. What have I learned? I don't want to make the same mistake twice. But the answer lies in your heart. That's why 9 of Swords is in the outcome. You're going to need to tap into your intuition for this one. In the heart space, what did we have? The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Devil. The answer lies in your heart. Free yourself, and then you can move forward into this new path. Whatever it is that's coming in for you, work through your feelings. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Interesting. Requiring a shift in your perspective. Maybe it's somebody from the past coming back and they've been keeping an eye on you. Interesting, Leo. All right, Saggy. Let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius. What do we have? Keep it open. Okay. We have the square or the semi-square, the tension. All right. Tension. Something's making you feel uneasy here, Sag. The word wants to be written. Okay. And the 12th house. That's the last house of the zodiac. and then we go straight into the first. So this kind of introspection, it's the house of Neptune. It's the house of dreams and illusions. And this is about you facing that down so that you can be in better alignment with yourself. What illusions have you been clinging to inside you, Saggy? Let's get another one. This 12th house energy is not comfortable for you. It's an energy of introspection. Now, the fire signs are not big on that, and I'm not saying you're not conscious. I'm saying there's a lot of projecting out of energy. Aquarius energy here, about collaborations and friendships. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. But this idea, there's something here, like I said, that's making you feel quite uncomfortable. And it might have to do with, like I said, facing down your illusions. All right, Saggy, let's get you one of these. Sag. Regeneration, coming back to life from the 12th house to the first house. I wonder if somebody's coming back into your life as well with this Aquarius energy. Let's get you one more. Regeneration and building blocks. Remember we saw the 8 of Pentacles in the challenge? This is about putting in the hard work and the effort, slowly building towards that 9 of Pentacles, which we see in the end. Okay, so you're in some kind of rebuilding phase maybe. Let's see one more with this building blocks. And chop wood, yeah. You're putting in the hard work. Okay. And that's internally, Sagittarius. It's in the 12th house. You're putting in a lot of work on the self here. All right. Let's do, oh, you know what? I'm not actually feeling romance for you. What do I hear? Okay, this one. Sag. Whatever it is that you had to face the truth of in the past, Sagittarius, was very difficult. And that's why the regeneration energy in the building, it's like putting in all of the practical hard work. That's Capricorn energy. And it's showing up here in the challenge. So that could be what's uncomfortable for you. The slow building. Fire signs like to move very fast. Oh, Saggy. Broken heart. That's the 3 of Swords. Let's get you one more. And deceit. Oh, Sag. With the tension in the 12th house, see, there was a truth you needed to see. And once you saw it, it set you free. And now you're on the path of recovery from that. And actually putting in, Pentacles versus Cups. We saw that 7 of Cups. Now we see the 8 of Pentacles. Only what's real, Sag. Stepping out of that kind of mystical, watery, illusory energy of Pisces and into the practical, diligent effort of Capricorn. Actually putting in the work to build the dream. Let's get one more. Oh, wow, Sag. And woman holding a coin, that's you. Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is who gets to that 9, independence, self-sufficiency, strength, and being able to do things on your own. Because you could have faced some, well, you did, to face some kind of deceit in the past that led to a broken heart. So maybe somebody you trusted. All right. Let's get you some moon cards for Sagittarius, please. One more. Why are the cards? Oh, Sag, your energy is quite heavy here. Let me see. One more. Whew. Oh, okay. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. And I was just feeling like I was having trouble breathing. 9 of Swords. What's going on, Sag? What are you anxious about? That 3 of Swords. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. It's about being kind to yourself. Let's do one more. Breathe through the tension and unleash your kindest self. And first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Maybe for you that devil could be a bit of an energy of control as well. Saggy, maybe you were trying to control the way a narrative in a situation was unrolling with that devil. And that was the problem. It created some kind of illusion for you. On the bottom of the deck, full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. That could be on the 21st of July. Facing reality instead of the illusion. You know, Saggy, that 3 of Swords energy right here with deceit and broken heart, that could be you doing that to yourself. And that's why it's telling you that the answer is to put in the work. Like step out of the illusion, get grounded, and build it step by step by step. Okay. Let's get you a couple of these to close off the reading. And I know, heavy energy, Saggy. But look what's waiting. Adjacent possibilities. You are trying too hard. Give it time. That's that energy of control. Saturn is the god of time. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. That's the King of Wands. Okay, let's get one more. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. It's waiting for you, Saggy. You just had to get out of your own way. Okay. That's what I have for you guys. Actually, why am I feeling? I'm feeling I want to get a couple of talisman for all 3 of you. And then we'll close this reading off. Let's get some more messages for all 3 fire signs from the talisman. These are kind of like mantra words that you can use. Okay. Grounding. Need I say more? Get out of the illusion and face the truth. And once you do that, all kinds of beauty rolls in. Leadership. For some of you, it could be about stepping into a position of leadership. Particularly for you, Leo, I'm getting that. Equilibrium, the angel of balance. We saw that, Aries. And then we have willpower. Well, that is the fire signs through and through. You do have the willpower to beat out this devil and this shadow energy. Whatever that was for each of you, only you can know that. But once you do, destiny rolls through with the Wheel of Fortune. Change. It's all in your hands, you guys. All right, fire signs, that's what I have for you. I love you guys very much. This new moon happens on the 5th of July. It's time to get grounded, to release these negative allegiance, whether it's allegiances to your own illusions or to other people who keep you in that state. Whatever that is, it's time to release it because the new life is waiting. I love you guys, fire signs. I'll see you very soon. Namaste.